In the late 1990s, a little-known Chinese company called BYD was quietly making a name for itself in the battery industry. Founded in 1995 by Wang Chuanfu, BYD, short for Build Your Dreams, initially specialized in rechargeable batteries, particularly for cell phones and other consumer electronics. The company gained a competitive edge through its cost-efficient production methods, relying on cheap labor in China and improving battery production techniques. In the late 1990s, BYD quickly became one of the largest producers of nickel-cadmium and lithium-ion batteries in the world, supplying major brands like Motorola and Nokia. BYD's early success was built on undercutting Japanese battery manufacturers while maintaining quality. The company mastered reverse engineering and fine-tuning processes to reduce costs, which helped it rapidly scale its production. But then fast forward to 2003, and BYD had entered the automotive industry by acquiring a struggling state-owned car company, Qingchuan Automobile Company, marking its first steps into making cars. Initially, the focus was on traditional gasoline-powered vehicles, but BYD's background in batteries allowed it to transition into electric vehicles when the EV market started taking off. This combination of battery expertise and automobile manufacturing eventually paved the way for BYD's dominance in the EV space. Fast forward to today, and BYD has become a global powerhouse in the electric vehicle market, rivaling the likes of Tesla and other established automakers. How did this remarkable transformation happen? What were the key moments and decisions that propelled BYD to the forefront of the EV revolution? And what can we learn from the company's meteoric rise? In the early 2000s, as BYD's battery business thrived, the company shifted its focus toward innovation and technological advancement. Its founder, Wang Chuanfu, recognized the potential for electric vehicles long before they became a mainstream concept. Leveraging its core battery expertise, BYD began heavily investing in research and development to push the boundaries of battery technology, with the goal of applying it beyond consumer electronics. One of the key breakthroughs during this period was the development of the lithium iron phosphate, or LFP, battery. This battery was a game changer for a few reasons. First, LFP batteries were far less prone to overheating or catching fire compared to traditional lithium-ion batteries. This safety improvement was crucial in making electric vehicles more viable for everyday use. Second, the LFP battery offered a more stable energy output and could be charged faster, which was critical for the future of EVs, where charging time and energy density are major factors. Third, BYD's version of the LFP battery also had a longer life cycle, meaning it could endure more charge-discharge cycles without significant degradation. This made it ideal for use in electric vehicles, where battery lifespan is a major concern. At the same time, BYD's engineers explored ways to integrate their battery technology into various applications. This included portable power stations and early hybrid vehicle concepts. By 2003, after BYD's acquisition of Qingchuan Automobile Company, the company had the platform to combine its battery technology with automobile manufacturing expertise, pushing the idea of an electric vehicle. The combination of BYD's advanced battery R&D and the strategic move into vehicle production set the stage for the company to pivot fully into EVs. BYD's early investments in battery safety and efficiency helped it become a leader in the EV market, making its electric cars more competitive than many established automakers, both in terms of cost and performance. These innovations caught the attention of the Chinese government, which was looking for ways to reduce the country's dependence on foreign oil and combat its growing air pollution problem. BYD found itself perfectly positioned to take advantage of this opportunity, and the company quickly formed strategic partnerships with local governments and state-owned enterprises to expand its reach and capacity. But it wasn't just the Chinese market that was taking notice of BYD's potential. In 2008, legendary investor Warren Buffett made a surprising move when his company, Berkshire Hathaway, purchased a 10% stake in BYD for $230 million. It was a massive vote of confidence in the company's future, and it put BYD on the map as a serious player in the global automotive industry. With Buffett's backing and the Chinese government's support, BYD began to aggressively expand its operations. The company invested heavily in new production facilities and R&D centers, and it started to explore new markets beyond China's borders. BYD made a significant mark in automotive history in 2008 with the launch of the F3 DM, plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. The car was groundbreaking because it was the world's first mass-produced plug-in hybrid electric vehicle that could be charged using a standard electrical outlet. Unlike other hybrids of the time, such as the Toyota Prius, which relied on a combination of a gasoline engine and a small electric motor, the car featured a much larger battery pack that could power the car in full electric mode for short distances. The DM in F3DM stands for dual mode, which refers to the car's ability to switch between electric and hybrid modes. In electric mode, the car could travel around 60 miles on a full charge, making it suitable for urban commuting without relying on gasoline. In hybrid mode, it operated like a conventional hybrid vehicle, using both the gasoline engine and electric motor to extend its range. However, despite its innovative design and early entrance into the market, the car faced several challenges. Charging infrastructure in China and other parts of the world was still in its infancy, making it difficult for consumers to charge the vehicle outside their homes. The car was also relatively expensive for the average consumer, which limited its initial success. Additionally, public awareness of plug-in hybrids and electric vehicles was low at the time, which further slowed adoption. While the car didn't become a commercial success right away, it was a pivotal moment for BYD. The car showcased BYD's technical capabilities and laid the foundation for its future dominance in the electric vehicle market. It demonstrated that BYD could not only compete with global automotive giants, but also innovate with cutting-edge technologies. Over the next decade, BYD built on this momentum, developing more advanced EVs and plug-in hybrids and becoming a global leader in electric vehicles and battery technology. The car set the stage for BYD's rapid growth in the EV space. In 2013, BYD introduced the Qin, a plug-in hybrid with significant improvements in performance, range, and affordability. The Qin had better acceleration, could travel further on electric power alone, and had more sophisticated hybrid functionality. It became much more popular both in China and internationally, and cemented BYD's position as a leader in the electric vehicle space. The Qin's success reflected growing consumer interest in EVs, as well as improvements in charging infrastructure and government incentives for electric vehicle purchases. In 2015, BYD followed up with the Tang, a larger, more powerful plug-in hybrid SUV. The Tang offered a combination of strong performance, longer electric-only range, and a luxury design, helping BYD tap into the growing demand for SUVs, particularly in China. The Tang's commercial success allowed BYD to further expand its market presence, not only within China, but also in international markets. The vehicle's appeal to a broader audience, including families and high-end buyers, marked a new chapter in BYD's EV growth. But BYD's ambitions go far beyond electric vehicles. The company has strategically diversified into other green technologies, making significant investments in renewable energy solutions, such as solar panels and energy storage systems. These ventures are part of BYD's broader vision of creating a sustainable ecosystem where clean energy can be generated, stored, and utilized efficiently across multiple sectors. In the solar industry, BYD produces high-efficiency photovoltaic panels designed to capture and convert sunlight into electricity. This aligns with the company's mission to reduce reliance on fossil fuels by providing cleaner energy alternatives. By manufacturing solar panels alongside its EV batteries, BYD positions itself as a one-stop solution for both energy production and storage. These panels have been integrated into projects ranging from residential installations to large-scale commercial solar farms, helping to reduce carbon footprints and contribute to the global transition toward renewable energy sources. Equally important is BYD's focus on energy storage systems. As electric vehicles and renewable energy become more prevalent, the need for reliable energy storage has grown. BYD has developed a range of battery storage solutions that can store excess energy generated by solar panels or wind turbines for use during peak demand or when production is low. These systems are crucial for stabilizing energy grids and making renewable energy more practical and widespread. BYD's energy storage products are used in various applications, from home energy storage units to large-scale industrial systems, and even in utility grids. I know, sounds familiar? We have that at home here in the US with Tesla. Thing is, you can't discount the work ethic and ruthless focus of some of China's top companies. If you had to bet on the guy that's been promising full self-driving for a decade versus the guy that Warren Buffett bet on, which one would you pick? Today, BYD is a truly global company with operations in over 50 countries and a growing presence in key markets like Europe and North America. Their buses are now a common sight in urban areas across the US, Europe, and Latin America, where they help meet the rising demand for sustainable public transportation. But BYD's growth faces potential headwinds, particularly due to the threat of US tariffs. The US government has raised concerns over China's dominance in electric vehicle supply chains, and there have been discussions about imposing tariffs on Chinese EV manufacturers like BYD. BYD has responded to these challenges by emphasizing local production. In the US, for instance, the company has a manufacturing facility in Lancaster, California, where it produces electric buses for American cities. This move not only helps mitigate the risk of tariffs, but also allows BYD to align with the Made in America narrative that is increasingly important in securing government contracts and appealing to US consumers. But as BYD charges ahead, there's a far greater shift taking place, one that could reshape the balance of global power. The dominance of Western technological leadership, once thought unshakable, is now facing an undeniable challenge from the East. With each electric bus that hits the streets and every sleek EV rolling off the production line, BYD isn't just building cars, it's building a new era, an era where innovation is no longer tethered to Silicon Valley or Detroit, but to the manufacturing hubs of China. The US may threaten tariffs and the West may raise barriers, but the tide is turning. BYD's rise signals something far larger than just the success of one company. It's a warning. The future of technology is shifting, and those who fail to recognize it may find themselves left behind in the wake of an unstoppable force, one that could take generations to catch up to. Hey there, thanks for watching. I've personally always loved a great story. I've always felt that there's so much richness and lessons to be taken from all of the things that happened before us in our past. And on this channel, that's exactly what we'll be covering. All of the social, economic, and cultural contributions of all the different countries and societies that came before us on this planet. So if you liked what you saw and you want to see more, click subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.